Okay, here she comes with one of her opinions. Rebecca's little lippy. So hear me out. Communication is an art. I mean, like the good philosophical, meaty, healing, growing, things are changing, connecting, relating, all of that. It's an art. And I'm really trying to practice this art. It's important to me. I don't like being misunderstood, even though that is a possibility. But if I am, I want to figure out how to explain myself. Listening is an art. I'm working on that too. It just seems like we're all hearing what we want to hear. We're telling what we want to tell. Now, the other thing that's an art is story time, communicating your stories. And everybody communicates their stories. Now, if you're communicating your story, because I'm trying to work on this, when I'm trying to communicate a story, especially from the past, and there's other people involved, I try to be as authentically pure as I possibly can because I want to tell the story. I want to tell my part. I don't want to just be like, oh, they did this and they did this and I had no part because I'm clean as a whistle. That ain't true. I mean, I'm pretty groovy, but I have a part. I get fritzed and frazzled. I get angry. I'm not perfect. I am filled with sass and frass. You know what I mean? So I jest with all that, that I'm perfect, even though I am kind of like perfectly imperfect. That's what I am. I'm perfectly imperfect. But when I try to tell a story without sharing all those parts, you can't call it fact. You know what I mean? Like sometimes people share these stories, especially when I'm involved, and they're telling from their perspective. Why are they looking all, they're the crystal. And I'm talking about people who like have a part to the story that they're telling. Like you were there and you were watching. And you're like, I don't know. You did a few steps for that to happen. It didn't just whoosh. And they don't tell all that stuff. They just kind of tell their part, their perspective. And that's not the whole story. And like I said, if I was standing there while they're telling a story and I'm like, there are a lot of pieces missing, like what the hell? So if you're going to tell a story with me involved, either with me standing there or about me or whatever, but you don't tell your part and it's all me, I'm going to call bullshit. Bullshit. So if you're going to do that, you better make your story real good. You better make it like filled with some real exciting action and just turn it into fiction. I might do a little bit more on this, but that's it for now. Thanks for listening. Toodles.